Okay, so I have finished with my green weaving, and this is how it looks. So this is red and this is how green I have. So if you see here, it gives an interlocking kind of a look. And then I have a green patch. As I said, I want one white bow on the green patch. A white bow on this patch will not look nice, so I want a plain patch in between, which I choose to take green. And now I have encountered a situation where, see, if you count like we do in any normal weaving, I have, leaving the red line, I have 1 2 3 4 and 5. So 1 2 3 4 5, 1 1 2 3 4 5, and here 1 2 3 4 5. This is going to be the last one, like this. But if you count it here, it's 1 2 3 4 5. I've already reached here I have already reached 5. So if I take this weave, it's going to be the sixth one, which I don't want, and I want now to change again to the same pattern, and I am going to change it with the help of my, as I said, we need to cut and add. So I need to add a red from here. Now how do we cut this and how do we add a new one? So I take another red color, and I kind of, this stick that I have, I'm not going to cut it straight. This is the wrong way. Can you see, this is the wrong way to cut it. I am going to cut it, you know, slant. So apparently what happens is this becomes my connector again, and then I just go ahead and I pierce this on the side. So I have this fixed in now. So after the 5 things here, I have this as the sixth one, where I want my interlocking pattern again. And if you see, I have managed that this red, you can also check that this my next red, I want it here itself. I don't want my red on the green. You getting it? I don't want my red to come on the green line. I want to maintain this green line the way it is, and I'm going to take this red. So I have managed to cut it in such a fashion. I could have cut it little ahead, and my red could have come on my green pattern, but I want to cut it. I want my next red step to start exactly above this line, same line. So I have cut my stick accordingly, where my red will start exactly on this line. So now I have connected the red, and now I have one as green, and I continue to have another one as green. And now we are also going to see how we are going to add. As I said, I am falling short of these sticks, so we are also going to add you know a extra stick wherever I feel. I think all of them, and by all of them, it is, I need 12 sticks, 12 red color sticks, because I'm going to add 12 sticks to this one. Can you see this? Now I have red color inserted in, yeah, and I'm going to keep 12 red color sticks. 1 2 3 4 5 6. 1 2 3 4 5 6. So I might need some more sticks for this project, but for now this is okay. And now I just pay attention to how I'm going to add an extra stick wherever I need. This is where I'm going to add another stick. Yeah, it's wrong to pierce it like this. You should never do it. You're going to keep this on the side of this one. See, I'm going to keep this on the side of the one where I want to add, and you will keep on weaving it. This might fall for the first time, but it will continue further, and you will be able to manage it. So even here I'm going to add another one. Every time I want to add, I am going to add there. See, like this. And you make sure that when you weave, every time you pick it up in the all the weaves that you take, and then the stick continues. So that helps you to add an extra stick to your basket. You can also pierce the stick inside and add it. Many a times, if I feel that I want to dig in, I also dig. I take the stick with the rod with which we make the paper tubes. I just make space and I pierce this tube in, but it's not always necessary. I mean, it's it's easier to do it this way. Why shouldn't you put the stick from here? Because after the basket is finished, you can actually lift the whole thing back. I mean, your basket may separate out from there. Like this, the basket will not separate out. So it is safer to make the sticks like this. You have to be little alert when you are doing it. No, I'm going to need 24. My God. Okay. Till the time you finish attaching all the I mean, rather taking all the attached sticks in the weave, the attachment is little delicate. You have to deal with it delicately. Do not pull anything till the time you finish at least 2 more rounds of weaving after attaching an extra stick. If you don't want to attach an extra stick, simply you go on weaving and you finish it. But this is where it makes a difference for an advanced weaving that we do and the regular weaving that we do. In the regular weaving, we hardly care, and our focus is on the weave and on the shape that we are doing. But in the advanced patterns or the advanced sessions, we try to see that we do exactly what we have in our mind and what the client wants actually. If you have a client demand of a particular shape, which at times, mostly when you come out and you're on your see, of course, you realize that the clients are demanding a certain shape, the place and so. So it is necessary that you should be able to make that kind of a shape that helps you to I am going to fall short of the red sticks, is what it looks like. I don't need this so big because I'm going to only use it for edging, but still I want my edging to be thick. I don't want a thinner edging, so I'm going to extend all of them, and that will give me the last red color finish to my basket. Until that time, then I have my interlocking pattern. And okay, you got to give me a moment. I'm going to get some red sticks because my red sticks are over here, and just give me a moment. I'll just be back. So I'm going to attach it here. When you make a laundry basket or when you make bigger baskets, this is exactly how you attach the sticks, because a newspaper comes in a specific size, and you of course can't make longer sticks. Up to certain level, yes, you can, but beyond that it's not really practically possible to make sticks which are longer. So you go on attaching them like this. Now we have finished the attachments, and now I'm going to, for every attachment carefully, I'm just going to make sure that I take it into the weave. Yeah, that helps me to secure the attachments that I have had. And for every stick I have kept a parallel stick beside. Yeah, and see, now I'm taking each of them in the attachment here. I'm taking the attachment in the weave with the original stick, see, like this. So now my attachment also would be firm gradually, it won't be weak. So this is how it is. And at every place I'm trying to make the basket firm, the attachment firm. And at a point in time you will feel there are too many sticks. That's what I have the feeling right now when I see the basket. If I show you the upper view of the basket, it looks damn confusing. But calm, quiet, cool, just go on weaving, just concentrate on what you're doing, and you don't make a mistake then. So it is important to concentrate on what you're doing. That helps you to focus, because the more hassled you are, the more confusions you would create. So see, now what has happened is, with the long new sticks, they all are dropping in and out, and they kind of don't have a shape right now. But very calmly, quietly, if you go weaving, you will realize that it won't take much time for you to catch up with the shape again that you were intending to have for your basket. So I really find weaving these baskets very de-stressing, and it gives me an immense satisfaction when I create something new, when the clients appreciate what we have done. is the most simplest pattern, as I mentioned before, that we start with. This is not at all very complicated, very very simple one. And of course, when begin with, it is better we start with something that is much simpler, otherwise it amounts to confusion. See, can you see now? I think to a very large extent the attachments are pretty secure. They are not as loose as they were before, and as you weave, as you connect them in every weave that you do, you keep on making them more and more secure, more and more secure. So I have these ends here. Of course I don't want them, which I'm going to stop. But if you see, I have 1 2 3, and this is the fourth one. So I'm going to take 1 2 3 and the fourth one, and then I'm going to think of finishing this basket. Until then I'm not going to think of finishing this basket. And this is how you maintain the symmetry of the pattern while you weave. This is the way you create a symmetry, is by maintaining the weave. Like we weave maybe what you have, a sweater or a cardigan or a pullover, anything that you take where you use threads or you stitch something, you create a symmetry, right? So it's the same thing. Try to maintain the symmetry, try to use the logic where you try to create the symmetry, and it would look nice. Non-symmetrical things also look nice. Not that it doesn't. I wouldn't just go with the symmetry, but when you create something non-symmetrical, still a little bit of symmetry is appreciated when it comes to baskets, because we have an overall look. We don't look at only one side. When we look at a basket, we look at it from all the four sides, and we want the basket to be same from all the four sides. So it's necessary that we maintain this symmetry. Are you able to see the pattern now, what we are creating? Are you able to see what we did here? Here. So when you finish the basket, you realize that you can add, if it's typically a Christmas theme, you can add some bells or whatever you want. How do you add them? You use a glue gun and you add them, and you stick them basically. And if you want, you can also weave them. It's not that you cannot weave. We will definitely try to add one ribbon in a basket where we actually weave the ribbon inside the basket. See, if you see now, I have started making the fourth line here, 1 2 3 and 4. So probably after I end the fourth line, I am going to finish this, and then we are going to do the edging of the basket. Yeah, and I think the video is going beyond a certain limit where YouTube wouldn't allow me to upload a video of this length, and I will have to stop for now that you have understood how to connect and how to continue with the pattern there. And I'm just going to disconnect this video and come back again in the next video, where we will then probably start edging, and edging we will keep as a separate one, and then we go ahead and start making the handle. But for now, before we end, this is how the basket looks like as of now. This has a red, it has a pattern, and once you have a red edging, it looks slightly different. So this is what it is the interlocking pattern that we have. These extra edges that we have, we are going to trim them off with the scissors. We are not going to keep them like this. If required, we'll take a small paintbrush and also paint them. But if you can see, here is how the interlocking, we can see the interlocking thing is being seen here and here, and we have the red to red combination and the green patch in between. So that's how, guys. I see you in the next video soon then. Thank you so much.